Some of the best gardening secrets have been forgotten, lost in time, as we moved away from growing our own food in the backyard. But in the Great Depression, people had no choice but to rely on their backyards, their wits and each other. My grandfather was one of them, and he grew up in that era and later raised 8 kids in a commission home. Money was tight, but his backyard, it was alive. Chickens scratching, veggies thriving, all thanks to simple, smart, passed down through generation knowledge. He didn't call it companion planting back then, but that's exactly what he was doing. And today, I want to show you and share with you some of that lost skill to help you grow more food and save money in your own backyard. He might not have known the term companion planting, but he understood something even more important: the relationships between plants, how one could protect another, how some shared space, others shared nutrients. In this video, I want to show you how to think like that too, how to see your garden as a living system, not just a bunch of rows. And once you understand the relationship, everything starts to grow better. Old way method number 1, tomatoes. First, remove the lower leaves and plant your tomato deep. This encourages a stronger root system. Then water deep, not just on the surface. That trains the roots to chase the moisture down into the soil, which helps them survive when the sun's beating down and the rains are a few. But there's more. To protect those roots from nematode attack, plant marigolds nearby. Their scent and root chemical help block these underground pests. Then bring the flavour in and the pest defense tag team, basil and parsley. Basil improves the tomato's flavour and helps deter whitefly and other pests. Parsley also works as a soft buffer that attracts beneficial insects and supports the whole system. It's a simple combo, but these old school relationships turn a single tomato plant into a healthy, resilient micro guild. Old way method number 2, the herb barrier. These days, most gardeners reach for sprays, organic or chemical, when pests show up. But back in the day, my grandfather had a different approach. He grew herbs in season, not just for flavour, but to confuse and repel pests naturally. He understood that strong-smelling herbs could throw insects off the scent of the plants they actually wanted to attack. But he didn't stop there. He placed those herbs at different heights, tucked between crops that they protected, and he learned just by watching over the years that herbs in flower brought in the cavalry, praying mantis, lady beetles, and even small birds, turning up to feast on sap-sucking insects like aphids and whitefly. These just weren't garnished plants, they were guardians. The old ways of growing herbs was about observation, timing, and balance, and it still works better than most things in a bottle. So I'm out here in my pumpkin patch and I'm going to talk about old way number 3. But before we do that, I've got something coming up really good for you, and it's a formula that you're never going to forget that you can use to get your companion planting 99% right most of the time. So hang on for that part. But first, let's talk about pumpkins and companions. Well, they like to spread and go crazy. And as we know, they can smother plants and really take over and take control. And corn, they do all right because corn gets a bit higher and it can also like shade the ground for the corn. But I like to just let them go wild in a place like this, and we've done pretty good out of here harvesting right through the season, and they just return year after year. So what is this secret formula that I spoke about earlier? Well, I want you to share this with all your friends and family. This is just absolutely awesome, and it'll help you get it 99% of the right most of the time. If it doesn't cook together, it doesn't grow together. Now an example would be something like tomato, basil and parsley. They cook really great together, make amazing sauces and all different types of recipes, and they grow together just perfect. So if you remember that and put that into the brain in here, lock it in. If it doesn't cook together, it doesn't grow together. Now, If you love the video, there's going to be some more floating around here and links in the description. Make sure you subscribe and give us a big thumbs up before you go. And we'll see you at the next video real soon. Bye for now.